Welcome back. It's been a little while. We have another TechBiz tutorial with some Python programming. We have finished up our while loops and are learning about lists. And it came up in class, the idea to make a rock, paper, scissors app. So we're going to do two tutorials with this. The first one is going to be just a basic rock, paper, scissors app using lists. Then the second tutorial after this will be rock, paper, scissors, but where you can continue to play with while loops. So we're kind of we're going over a review of lists, then we'll review our while loops, and then we'll put them together for a way to incorporate all those together. So we will go ahead and get started here. I'm going to begin with making a list here called materials, and this is going to be a list with words in it, so rock in quotation marks, and I'm going to roll with all lowercase to make things easier in the long run for this. All right, rock, paper, scissors. Easy enough, easy enough. Alright, so I want to then ask for the user to guess what they want. We'll call it user guess is equal to input, and I'll put the prompt in here. So go R, P, or S. So people should probably understand what that means when they read through that. Alright, now what I need to do is create a computer guess. Computer guess is equal to, alright, so I want computer guess to be a randomly generated item from this list up here. So in order to do that, I can return that down, and let's import random for this. Then going back down to computer guess, we can do random.choice, and in parentheses we'll put in the name of the list, materials. Alright, good. Just to give me a little breathing room here when we look through this, I'll return those a few spaces down also. Alright, so now I will confirm, I guess, what we chose. So I could go print and say your move, and put in a comma here, and then I'll put in user guess. Then we will do the same for the computer. So print, and we'll say computer move computer guess. Forgot my comma. Here we go. Alright. Just to test this, we'll save, we'll run this here, and I'll type in R, and this says R and computer move paper. If I run it again and type in R again, so it is randomly generating on the computer move. Alright. So next we can use our series of if statements. So we'll go if user guess dot lower. And the reason why I'm using that is in case somebody types in like a capital R, it'll still treat it as a lowercase r. So if user guess dot lower is equal to r, in here we just have to go through each of the outcomes that could happen with rock, paper, scissors. So, you know, if we guess rock, then we could say underneath that if computer guess is equal to, and I'm going to put in scissors. And or actually, let me just start with paper. We'll go paper to start with. Alright. So if computer, it really doesn't matter what you go through, just kind of what way your brain works the best. Alright, so if it's equal to paper, then I'm going to go print here, and I will say rock loses to paper, because we had rock and they had paper. And maybe also in there computer wins. We'll press enter and then do an elif computer guess is equal to scissors. Then print, we'll say rock breaks scissors, and you win. Alright, and then in the event that there's a tie, we'll just say else and print rock ties rock. There are no winners. There we go. So that's our first set of circumstances that can happen with the game. So then at this first level, then we can use our elif user guess dot lower is equal to, and we will select paper, and enter there, and then we do this same kind of thing. So if computer guess is equal to rock, alright, then we can print beneath that and say that paper covers rock, you win. Elif computer guess is equal to scissors, and print scissors, I should say your paper is cut by tie, scissors. Computer wins. Then we can go back to our else and print paper ties paper. There are no winners. Alright, so we have paper, they choose rock. Our paper covers the rock. Alright, our paper gets cut by scissors, otherwise it's a tie, and there are no winners. Alright, so that is our elif command. Now we're going to put in another elif for user guess dot lower equal to S for scissors, and then if computer guess is equal to we'll say rock, then we will use our print statement and say your scissors were crushed by the rock, computer wins. And elif, it's very much a pattern with all of this, right? Elif computer guess is equal to paper. Then we can print alright, so then we can go or we could go scissors cut paper, you win. Then we go down here to else, print scissors tie scissors. There are no winners. Alright. So we have all of those three cases. Now, why didn't we make this one here be an elif? Well, the reason why, I just wanted to have kind of a fail-safe in case somebody enters the wrong thing in. So I will use an else statement down here and print that is not even a choice in rock, paper, scissors. You lost before it started. Alright, so if they type in something or there's a mistake, then it'll go there and then they just automatically lose. Alright, then finally just do a little end statement here. So print the game is over. Alright, everything should be good here. We got the import random, we have our materials, we have our user guess, we're printing what our move and the computer's move is. Then we have our series of if, elif, and else statements, and our if, elif, else statements inside of those other statements, and it runs it. So let's try it out. Alright, so down here it's asking us RP or S. Let's try rock. Alright, computer move paper. Rock loses to paper. I should say got covered by paper. Computer wins. Alright, we'll try it again. Let's try paper this time. Paper covers rock, you win. We had paper, rock. And scissors, we'll try that one. Scissors, tie, scissors. Wow. Talk about evenly spaced out. We're 1, 1, and 1. Just to show you that it doesn't do that all the time, we'll do scissors again. Scissors, cut, paper, you win. Alright. Always good when you can end the night with a win over the computer, right? So this is simple rock, paper, scissors. Just having a list of 3 words using the import random and having computer guess equal to random choice from that materials list, and then we're comparing our user guess to what material was randomly generated from the computer. So you can use this to play around with it, modify it how you want. Like maybe you don't want it to be rock, paper, RP or S or up here, you know, then you could always change that up, you know, how to what looks best for you. But I wanted to at least put this out there on the YouTube channel so you could kind of see a simple way to do that. And the next time that I make one of these tutorials, like I mentioned before, we're going to take rock, paper, scissors. We're going to take this thing that we just made and modify it so that it fits into a while loop, so you can continue playing, or you can like keep playing until you win X amount of times. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got some good tips or learned something. Let me know in the comments, and also let me know if you see any mistakes or have any questions. I kind of put this together quickly. And I really appreciate you watching the video, and we'll catch you on the next tutorial.